Hutchins. Yeah, we're back again. Yeah, we're back again. What are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing? I don't know. But anyway, I'm just gonna. I'm trying to work some stuff out. Okay, yeah. Okay, I just decided I try something out for this one. As you can see, there's Mark Hamill standing right behind me. Why did I put Mark Hamill behind me on a background on this segment of the live show? Well, I can tell you. I'll tell you the reason why I put Mark Hamill behind me. The reason I put Mark Hamill behind me is kind of mostly because I am in the part of my life where I have remained very curious, and also I feel skeptical about where the rest of my future will take me, and that's why I have Mark Hamill behind me. Because he was feeling skeptical on if Darth Vader was really his father, the fallen hero, the whole thing. So that's why I have Mark Hamill in the background on this one. Um, I just decided, oh fuck, why not? You don't want to just have my stupid boring ass room with my bookshelf, my pride flags, and my windows. So I decided, oh, I'll just use the green screen filter, and I decided to use the green screen filter and use Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. My favorite Star Wars movie. How Star Wars was supposed to end. Star Wars was supposed to end in 1983, but then we had the foolish mistake of introducing the prequels and then the sequels, and it's kind of stupid, really unnecessary actually, because honestly, we already had the story told us right from the first movie, so obviously 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, 9 were all unnecessary because at the end of the day, the real and true Star Wars is 4, 5, and 6. And again, in charge of scheduling Yoda was. In charge of schedule Master Yoda was. And that is why a lot of people, like people that are, younger than myself, oftentimes be like, but I like this movie better, but I like this movie better. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Because at the end of the day, George Lucas was terrible in the prequels when he wrote them. Very terrible. So very terrible that, now they became internet memes. That's literally why the prequels were so bad, was because they became internet memes. Quite literally. Because they're that bad, they become internet memes. So, yeah, let's make no mistake, guys. Let's make no mistake. But also, it's like, I don't know, in the high 90s out here down in New Mexico. So, yeah, it's really fucking hot. In fact, I don't know, like, I wouldn't be too surprised if 90% of the fucking country was hot, while the rest of the country is like, huh. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's kind of like, you know, that's basically why we have what we call summer. Because it's like, oh, 90% of the continental mass continent of the United States is already going to be hot anyway. I mean, look, you already have all my friends and all my family back on the East Coast. They're like sweating their fucking balls off, just like I'm out here in New Mexico sweating my fucking balls off, quite literally, figuratively, and metaphorically speaking. So let's not make no mistake. Let's make no mistake. Oh my fucking god. The other thing that kind of pisses me off is the fact my kickstand on the back of my phone case always fucking keeps snapping off the place. That's the problem with cheap manufactured crap made from the China. It always fucking doesn't have the right material, that makes it the material that it's supposed to. So, alright. So I had to drink my giant cup. But yeah. You want to know what were the last comic books that I bought? Well, I don't show off my books too often on the channel anymore, but I got Batman here, and then I have a Disney What If Fantastic Four. Yeah, I think I maybe read them already like twice, but yeah, this What If Fantastic Four Disney Mickey and Friends. It's pretty interesting considering it's Disney celebrating Marvel. For for the 100 years. Disney World has been Disney World in Orlando has been operated for like over like almost like 4 decades at this point. It's like when like it's like yeah, Disney basically happened like the park actually the parks I think opened in like 1950, and then it just keeps going. It's like, yo, it's crazy how much property Disney has amassed, more especially in the 21st century. 20th century can arguably be said to be good Disney as well, but again, that goes without saying. 1901 to 2000, and then 2000 to now. Yeah, that's a lot of history, man. It's a lot of history, man. So yeah. So I'm gonna slide these underneath my Lego instruction book over here, underneath my hats. Cause boy oh howdy, I've already read them like twice. They're good. My review on Absolute Batman 1, solid 4. Then I'd have to say the same about Disney. What if Mickey and his friends became the Fantastic Four? Yeah, I'd have to say that's a solid 4 as well. That goes without saying because, like I said, I'm usually pretty generous over here on the Hut. I like, to, keep, a general tab on, what I feel is good, what I feel deserves to be good, and it, it checks out. So, again, like I said, I see we have Kermit the Frog. Yep, we have Kermit the Frog. He said hi. Hi there, Kermit the Frog. I'm a huge fan of yours, Kermit the Frog. I'm actually got lots of sympathy for you. Oh, boy, oh, howdy. I've been watching you since I was just a baby. I've been watching you, Kermit the Frog, since I was a baby. Make no mistake. I remembered I used to own all your movies back on VHS tape and DVD. Oh, man. I can't believe one of my subscribers or watchers or people in the chat is the real Kermit the Frog. Yeah. It's a pleasure to see you, my amphibian friend. It's really nice to see you. I know things are going really hard with you and the rest of the gang at the Muppets. I'm really hoping that the Disney CEO, is able to, come up with a compromise as far as, saving the Muppet Theater. Oh yeah, I talked about the Muppet Theater and how much I love the Muppet Theater. I mean, that's basically where the Muppet Show was kind of filmed from, the Muppet Theater. Yeah, Kermit. I'm I'm a huge fan of yours. I'm a huge fan of you, Kermit. In fact, oh, you can tell Fozzie Bear that I said hi, and I told him to go waka waka. He'll know what I mean. Gonzo, yeah, he's okay. I always like how, he's always blowing that trumpet on the Muppet Show. You know, I don't know any good trumpet player, but if I need a trumpet player, Gonzo, you're the you're the one. Okay? So, oh yeah, not to mention, how is things going with Dr. Chief and Electric Mayhem? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were laid off too. Yeah. But hey, look on the bright side, Kermit. At least Electric Mayhem and Dr. Teeth are going to be getting the rock and roller coaster next year. Because Disney, their partnership with the band Aerosmith is, due to expire. So yeah, tell the band I said hi. Tell Dr. Teeth, Animal, and all the band I said hi. I also like Floyd Pepper, and Janice, and, Zoot. He's always funny. Zoot. Uh, Also say hi to Ralph the dog. Ralph the dog, the intelligent dog that, plays the piano. Tell him I said hi, too. Oh. And also, can you please tell me, please let Miss Piggy know to keep her paws off you, because I don't know. You've been through a lot of abuse, Kermit. I've been through a lot of abuse too, my friends. So again, so speak up for me, my friend. Okay, just make sure you let the gang know how I am. How much I appreciate you, and all the Muppets and stuff. Yeah, boy, oh howdy. Yes, make sure you tell the Muppets I said hi, and I wish them the best. I really do. I really wish you wish the Muppets the best. Because with the current federal administration and all this politics and all this other bullshit, you know, I really, really hope the Muppets were able to be saved. So tell them I said hi, okay, Kermit? Tell them that Daniel from Albuquerque said that I wanted to say that I wish them the best of luck in their future endeavor. Okay? Okay. I can't believe I'm actually talking to myself in the camera with, Kermit the Frog. But hey, like I said, what comes around goes around. Like karma, bitch. Like karma. So, I don't know. Oh, what the hell am I gonna do now? Well, we almost hit 14 minutes on this live. So, oh yeah, I told you guys I was gonna finish up the rest of the Star Wars Survival Guide, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that right now or tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it later in the week. I don't know. I'm just not in the place or the mood to do that right now. So, yeah. Anyway, more disappointed than the way she way. Because at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm be rocking. I would be rocking here. Rocking here. Bringing some entertainment for you. Okay. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.